System log initiated. The sensors picked up the first drops about an hour ago. Now, the sky above has turned a heavy, glowing shade of green. The acid rain protocol is in effect. Down here, the heavy steel shutters have automatically sealed over the main viewport. You can hear it if you listen closely. A faint, rhythmic hissing sound as the corrosive rain hits the concrete reinforced roof above. It sounds like bacon frying in a distant room, or static on an old television. It is the sound of the world being washed clean. Inside, everything is stable. The air filtration unit has switched to maximum scrubbing mode. Look at the monitor on my left. The air quality index bars are all green, stable, safe. The toxicity stays out there. Fresh, recycled oxygen stays in here. I brewed a fresh cup of coffee just before the lockdown started. The ceramic mug is warm in my hands. Steam rises in a perfect, lazy spiral, disappearing into the shadows of the ceiling. It smells like roasted hazelnuts, a small comfort in the middle of a chemical storm. I leave the command chair and walk down the corridor, the floor grates vibrating slightly under my boots. I need to check the fusion cells. The heavy blast door to the generator room slides open with a hydraulic hiss. Here it is, the heart of the shelter. The old generator is humming steadily. It's a low-frequency sound that you feel in your chest more than you hear. The coils are glowing a soft, pulsating blue. It smells like ozone and warm oil in here. Leaving the noise of the generator behind, I move to Sector 4, the hydroponics lab. As soon as I enter, the air changes. It is humid and thick. The lighting here is different too. Not amber, not white, but a deep, calming violet from the grow lights. The automatic misting system just finished its cycle. Water droplets are resting on the leaves of the soy plants. I run my hand gently over a fern. It feels cool. In a world of rust and dust, this room reminds me that life still wants to grow. It's time for the routine check. I pick up my flashlight from the rack. It feels heavy and cold in my hand. I unlock the main bulkhead door. With a heavy metallic groan, it slides open, revealing the long, dark corridor of Sector B. The air is cooler out here. My boots echo softly on the metal grating floor. Clank, clank. The walls are lined with thick pipes and cables, like the veins of a giant beast. Somewhere in the distance, a steam valve is hissing rhythmically. It sounds like the bunker is breathing. I stop at the main junction point. There is a cluster of analog gauges here. I shine my flashlight on them. The glass is dusty. I wipe it with my thumb. The needle on the water pressure gauge is steady at 40 psi. Perfect. No leaks today. I reach the end of the hall. The door to the generator room is marked with yellow and black warning stripes. I can already feel the vibration through the handle. I type the code into the keypad. Beep, beep, green light. The lock disengages. I step inside the generator room. The air here is charged with static. It makes the hair on my arms stand up. The dominant color is a deep, electric blue coming from the fusion core. The core is spinning smoothly. I watch the plasma swirl inside the glass chamber. It's hypnotic, like capturing a piece of a star and keeping it in a bottle. I check the coolant levels. The liquid nitrogen tanks are frost-covered. I place my hand near the tank. The cold radiates off it, contrasting with the heat of the core. Power output is at 98%. This machine has been running for decades without a break. I pat the metal casing gently. Good girl, I whisper. We rely on her for everything. Leaving the blue room, I head to the hydroponics sector. The blast door opens, and I am hit by a wall of humidity. The smell of wet earth and green leaves fills my helmet. The irrigation system clicks on, push. A fine mist sprays over the rows of soybeans and potatoes. The water droplets glitter under the violet grow lights like tiny amethysts. I inspect the tomato vines. There is a small red fruit ripening near the bottom. It's small, but it's real. A miracle of biology in a world of concrete. I take a deep breath. The air here is richer, cleaner. The plants are silently recycling my carbon dioxide into fresh oxygen, a silent partnership. My stomach reminds me of the time. I enter the small kitchenette area. It's compact but functional. The shelves are lined with cans sorted by expiration date. I choose a can of vegetable soup. The can opener makes a rhythmic crunching sound as it bites into the metal lid. Crunch, turn, crunch. I pour it into a pot. The electric burner glows a comforting red. Soon, the smell of cooked carrots and broth fills the small space, masking the smell of ozone. Eating is a meditation. I chew slowly, every calorie counts. The warmth spreads from my stomach to my fingers and toes. For a moment, I feel content. I walk into the archive room. It smells like old paper and dust. This is where we keep the history of the world before. Books, maps, and hard drives. I trace my finger over the large wall map. The ink is fading. I touch the spot where my hometown used to be. Now, it's probably just a crater in the wasteland. I find a cassette tape on the desk. Summer Mix, 1999. I don't play it, I just hold it. Sometimes, holding a memory is better than reliving it. I sit at the desk to update the physical log. In case the computers fail, paper will remember. Day 1492. Sector be secure. Generator optimal. The workshop is my sanctuary. The workbench is covered in spare parts, wires, and tools. Ordered chaos. There is always something that needs fixing. I'm repairing a portable radio. A small connection is loose. I pick up the soldering iron. A wisp of smoke rises, smelling of rosin. The solder melts into a perfect silver pool. I look at the shadow board on the wall. Every wrench, every screwdriver has its silhouette painted behind it. Everything in its place. Control in a chaotic universe. I flip the switch on the radio. Static first, then a faint signal. It works. The satisfaction of fixing something broken is the best feeling down here. Work is done. I return to my quarters. This is the only place that is truly mine. The door locks behind me with a solid thud. The world outside disappears. I sit on the edge of the bed. I unlace my heavy boots. My feet feel light as I pull them off. The fatigue of the day finally hits me, heavy and sweet. I place my watch on the nightstand. Tick, tick, tick. Beside it is a small stone I found years ago, smooth and grey, a reminder of the river that used to flow. The blankets are thick wool, rough but warm. I pull them back. The mattress is firm. It invites me to sink in and forget the storm above. I reach for the dimmer switch. The warm amber light fades slowly until it is just a faint glow. The shadows in the corners grow, but they are friendly shadows. One last look at the monitor. All systems green, oxygen stable, power stable, perimeter secure. There is nothing to worry about until morning. I lie down. The pillow is cool against my cheek. I pull the heavy blanket up to my chin. The weight is comforting. My muscles relax, one by one. The hum of the bunker becomes a lullaby. The storm outside is just a distant memory. I am safe. I am warm. Drift away. Good night, shelter.